Hello friends, today our topic is a probability. So in our minds first come what is the probability? Probability is nothing but it is our assumption, or we can say that it is a science of chances. As we know, when we are watching news, some TV anchors say that today will be a rainy day. So we can cancel our plans that we are going for a picnic, and we can cancel it by assuming that may be a chances of a rain. So it is known as a probability. Probability we can use in regular life. So here we can explain the definition of probability is simply how likely something is to be happen. If we are talking about a pig can fly. What is the probability of pig fly? Can a pig fly? No. Obviously it is not. So probability of pig can fly is 0. If we are talking about a fair die, we all know about the die. A die contains 6 natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we roll a fair die, we obviously get a 1 digit. So probability of getting a natural number by rolling a die is 1. So we can say that the probability of 0 means it is an impossible event, and probability of 1 means it is a certain event. Or we can say that an important thing that probability can range between 0 and 1. Each and every events, probability of each and every events lie between the 0 and 1. Getting? Next, if we are saying that probability, we can denote the probability as P. If we are talking about an event, so we can denote as PE. Here E is equal to number of ways an event can occur. An event can occur over total possible events. Total possible events. So if we are going to calculate any probability of any events, we are using this formula. Number of ways an event can occur, or we can say that number of favorable outcomes. The outcomes we want, it is known as the number of favorable outcomes over number of total outcomes. Pause karo. Probability of any events is equal to the number of ways of an event can occur over total possible events, or we can say that probability of any events is number of favorable outcomes over number of total outcomes. Okay, so now we can understand this probability with the taking of an example. So first we are taking an example of a coin. As we know that a coin has two faces, one is head and another one is tail. If we are going to toss a coin, we get two possible outcomes, that is one is head or another one is tail. So if we are saying that coin, what is the probability of getting a coin? What is the probability of getting a head? So probability of head. Obviously, if we are tossing a coin, we get head only one time. So number of ways of an event can occur is 1. And total possible events are 2, because if we are tossing a coin, we get two possible outcomes. One is head or another one is tail. So total possible events is 2. So we can say that probability of head, when landing a coin, the probability of head is 1 by 2 or 50%. Okay. Similarly, if we are talking about the probability of tail. Similarly, tail, we are getting tail only one time and total number of possible outcomes is 2. So probability of tail is also 50%. Now let's look at the another case. It is a fair die. If we are rolling a fair die, we know that a die contains 6 digits, 6 numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we are roll a die, we obviously get a natural number from 1 to 6. So what is the probability that the die will land a 3? If we are rolling a die, then we have to find the probability that a die land with a 3. So die probability of 3 equal to, in how many times we get a 3. There is only one way that we get a 3. So total number of way event can occur is 1, and total number of possible events is 6, because if we roll a die we get 6 digits. So total number of possible event is 6. So probability of 3 is 1 by 6. If we are talking about when we roll a die and we get a odd number, 3 is 1 by 6. If we are talking about when we roll a die and we get a odd number, so what is the probability of odd number? Probability of odd number equal, how many odd numbers are there? 1, 2 and 3. So number of ways event can occur is 3 and total number of outcomes is 6. So the probability of odd numbers is equal to 3 by 6 equal to 50%. Now we will study the types of probability. There are many types of probability, but we are here to explain only 3 types of probability. One is theoretical probability, next is experiment probability, and third is axiomatic probability. Let's do some examples. In a question number 1, it is given that in a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls she played. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. In this question is given that a batswoman hit a boundary 6 times. The boundary. So the total number of balls is 30. Total number of balls equal 30. She hit the boundary. She hit boundary equal to 6 times. She hit the boundary 6 times, and number of balls not having boundary is equal to 30 minus 6, that is 24. So the probability she did not hit the boundary is 24 divided by 30, that is 4 upon 5.